One day, I was screwing around at school, procrastinating around on some random project I was supposed to have finished. The site we used for research shows links for the classes we use when we go to the computers. One of the websites was called www.findagrave.com. I thought about it for a second, then clicked on it. But before I did, I felt uneasy. Like, why is this here? It's not like we were doing some ancestry project or anything. It made me feel odd, made me think of all the bad things you hear about on the internet. Maybe I'm just odd. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Right? The website was rather simple. The owner obviously did not care whatsoever about how they were putting things together. It was mostly a white page with many links strewn about. To the average person, it looked as though it was a site where you mistyped the URL. One of the many links laid out was "Search 87 million grave records." I felt a chill run down my spine. This was not right. I nudged my friend Sabrina to look at the site with me. She laughed a bit and logged onto it as well. We started to type in the names of dead people we know, and their biographies and photos actually showed up. Another odd thing is someone has gone around and taken photos of their graves. For nearly every deceased family member I looked up, a picture of their headstone came up. The period soon came to an end, and I went about my school day without much thought about the website. That night I got home and I told my mother about it. She just laughed and told me how weird it was. I still didn't feel quite right about it. Who in their right mind would go around and take photos of random people's graves? I asked my mother if she knew the person who ran the site, as the name was listed, and she had no idea. In my best interest and curiosity, I decided to prowl around the website a little bit more. I started typing in the names of famous dead people, such as Kurt Cobain. There was a feature on the site where you could leave virtual flowers on the grave, which was kinda thoughtful in my mind. But the entire concept of this is still unsettling. It was well into the night and all my internet friends had gone to sleep. But I had drank an entire 2 liter of Coke before bed, so I was wired and ready for the night, awake and curious. Going through the site, I started typing in the names of alive celebrities to see if they had anyone of the same name that is dead. Then, I started to type in the names of people I knew and myself. That was a bad mistake. I typed in my name with a grin spreading across my face, and I saw people with the same name. I don't know why I was so pleased by this, but I was. I clicked on all 4 of the results to see where they were from and what year they had passed. The more I kept looking at those 2 contributions, the more scared I grew. I should have just shut the laptop when I realized all the dead with the same name were in states surrounding my own. The birth and death dates were slowly increasing to mine. Clicking on the back button, it said, showing 4 of 5 results. Had I missed one? I could have sworn I went through them all already. I scrolled down further to see the newest entry. I clicked on it. It said my birth year and the date of the next day. The photo included me and someone standing behind me at 11:59, just before midnight. Hello and thank you for watching. My main goal for the channel is to cover stories I've been listening to for years and handpicking some of the more better ones. This is just my opinion and not an official ranking. We'll start off this list kind of low, but that's fine. I believe the correct ranking for this moving forward will be a D. As a fan of B-rated horror movies, I understand every story has its place, and a low ranking does not reflect the quality of the story, just personal feel. Please show support for the stories posted. Links to all will be in the description. Thank you all again for watching, and stay safe out there.